Hello, city employees. In light of recent events, the City of Galveston is asking that all of its employees take additional precautionary measures to attempt to slow down the spread of COVID-19. To begin, please watch this short clip on tips of how to prevent the spread of coronavirus. As well as sanitary routines, the city is requiring that all desks be at least 6 feet apart to ensure that all employees, while at work, are as socially distanced as possible. To familiarize yourself with social distancing, please watch this clip.
Now that hand washing is in and face touching is out, it's time to be a little more socially, distant. Social distancing is the public health safety intervention used to stop or slow down the spread of a highly contagious disease.
Social distancing means changing how we greet people, moving away from contact.
In other words, it's not just an excuse to avoid your boss or ghost your dates. Social distancing involves restricting when and where people gather to limit exposure. Public health officials will ask that the public keep at least 3 feet away from each other, especially from those that are sneezing or coughing. That, of course, requires the honor system and people stepping up their Good Samaritan game. The intended impact of social distancing is to reduce the number of infections and slow the rate of the epidemic. That helps buy time to develop a vaccine and prevents the healthcare system from getting overwhelmed all at once. Social distancing during the 1918 Spanish flu helped some U.S. cities slow down the pandemic, but their success depended on how soon those measures were adopted and how slowly they were lifted. Quarantine and full isolation are other measures local officials can take to protect public health and safety. And of course, there are the basics we can and should all practice.
Also, while on the topic of distance, let's go over a few of the newly implemented travel policies here at the city. All travel and attendance for training and conferences is suspended indefinitely until further notice. All international travel must be reported to the Human Resources Department at hr@galvestontx.gov or 409-797-3650. All domestic travel that includes any use of mass transit, such as bus, plane, train, etc., must be reported to the HR department at hr@galvestontx.gov or 409-797-3650. Should you experience flu-like symptoms, you are advised to not come to work and contact your healthcare provider. Please help us keep our city and our staff safe.